Namaskar, friends. Today I wanted to talk on this law of karma. See, law of karma and free will. It's an interesting subject. I just thought I will just give my ideas about it. What is law of karma? Right? See, first is sanchita karma. Sanchita karma means it's a vast accumulated, karma means actions, vast accumulated actions of our countless past lifetimes. So many lives we had. This is a warehouse of karma. This is the main cause for punarapi jananam and punarapi manam, birth and death, right? So what is the next is called prarabdha karma. See, prarabdha karma is a portion of sanchita karma for this lifetime. So a small portion which has got fructified, that would why we should this discourages forming unwholesome actions, bad actions, uh, as it will bring suffering. Instead, it encourages one to perform goodness and kindness to lead to happiness to themselves and to their near and dear ones and to the society in general. So this is now let's look at one more aspect is called free will. Suppose we come with our prarabdha karma and it is going to happen anyway. A lot of people will think, okay, I've come with the prarabdha karma, what else I can do? But there is something called free will. Let's look at what is this free will. Fate brings you opportunities. Fate is nothing but your prarabdha karma. It just brings you opportunities. And free will determines whether or not you take them. It's a very important aspect, right? So opportunities are there. Either you pick it up or you don't pick it up. It's your choice. Sometimes you pick it up, it may be good. Sometimes you don't pick it up, it may be good. Sometimes you pick it up, it will be disaster. Sometimes you don't pick it up, it will be disaster. I was seeing this twin tower, that bombing. Somebody tells that, look, I was supposed to be there, but I got stuck in the traffic, so I couldn't reach in time to my office. That saved me. Look at this guy who was regularly on time. He has not gone that day. Another case is that he was not supposed to be there. He has absolutely no business in the Twin Tower, but he has gone there at that particular moment to meet his creator. So now why I'm talking about this, let's focus on this lifespan and then our subject of health span and death span. So here is a case of two people, person A and person B. Both have lived for 80 years, 80, right? A person A has lived the last 20 years. This guy A, last 20 years he was sick. So another guy lived mostly healthy, person B. So now let's understand this, friends. If I take my case, what happens? Not going to the next slide. 1 second. It's hanging. All right. So, yeah. So, see, friends, from January 2014, I happened to read and get a book of 75 rupees from Dr. Mantina's book, and that has transformed my life. But before that, I had an opportunity almost 20 years before. I was seeing a video from Dr. Mantina. He was giving everyday lectures. He was talking about this hydration and elimination. He was telling about people should drink a minimum 4 to 5 liters water and 2 times bowel movement in the morning. So I was listening to that. That's 20 years ago, from 2014 to 20 years before, almost 1994. I recall very distinctly. So I felt it was a stupid thing. Why people have to go 2 times in the toilet in the morning, drink such large quantity of water? I simply changed the channel of the TV and looked at us. So that means what? In my prarabdha karma, I was supposed to be taking 11 medications for a span of 12 years and suffer. And then probably, as per my prarabdha karma, I am supposed to become healthy only from take the direction from January 2014, April 2014, in 4 months period, I became healthy. Now, why I'm giving this example, friend, there are 4 examples I would like to share, my own experience. There's one person, I met him in Delhi about 2 years ago in the airport. I was traveling from Delhi to Chennai. I was waiting for my flight. I met another guy who was going to Ahmedabad. So I have a habit of sharing my knowledge. I always make it a point to share. It's my goal to share at least 5 people every day. So he was there. We were just chatting. Then I was explaining about my journey, and then I got his number and I shared some write-ups. I keep on making the write-ups. I keep on updating it. And at that time, 2 years ago, I shared a small write-up what needs to be done. About sometime in July, I got a message on my WhatsApp saying that, sir, I am a teacher. I have I have seen one of your posting and I have benefited. Can I speak? So then I called her, and then she was a teacher in Andhra Pradesh. And then after she joined the group, and in about 3-4 months, she has improved substantially her health, and she was pre-diabetic. She became non-diabetic, and she has lost almost 10 kg. This is one example whom I do not know the person, but it is the fate or is it the opportunity? She picked up and she learned. Similarly, there's one more example. I was in the Chennai LIC building. It's a 7-8 story building. I happened to meet one lady in the lift. In about 2 minutes time, I just shared that, madam, you must listen to this particular Dr. Dixit's video. And then in a 1 minute chat, I asked her, can I have your number so that I can share the link? She hesitantly gave the number, and then after about 4 months, she called me up and said, sir, I was following whatever daily schedule you have mentioned. I have improved substantially. That was a great thing to learn. Again, here is the case. Is it a free will, or is it a destiny, or is it a prarabdha karma? I have no idea. Another case was like that. I have L&T was my customer, working in Escorts Limited. So a lot of friends I have in L&T. So I keep sharing them these my health write-ups. One day what happened, another person whom I've never met him or seen him, he came to me and said, sir, my wife is your fan. She's following your daily schedule, and she has improved substantially. So these are the three examples. It really gives me a satisfaction that yes, I'm a game changer. I'm helping somebody. There's one more story I heard. I think two people were traveling in a bus, and then they were talking about a diet system called New Diet System. It's another wonderful diet system. They were discussing about it. Another passenger who was behind, the discussion was not meant for him. He happened to hear this, what is NDS, then it is a new diet system. He Googled in the internet and he found out what it is. He joined. And I think that gentleman was having a lot of health issues. He has transformed his health after following that NDS, and then he became one of the speaker for NDS. See, why I'm saying this, friends, look at these people, how they transformed based on this information. And similarly, many a times when I see somebody who definitely requires change of their lifestyle, maybe people are in the medical field, people in the medical shops or hospitals, when I see with a large tummy and heavy weights, I go and spend time with them. But there seem to be no interest in them. They are not. They say, "Oh, we know everything. All that I have to do is because of COVID. I got gained weight. I can do yoga, and within 2 months I can reduce my weight." All that they talk. I said I go for your walk and all, but they are definitely unhealthy in terms of their weight. Heavy weight, overweight, obesity is one of the main cause of the health problems, and also large waist size. And you can see the belly fat, absolutely protruding bellies. But somehow they don't take any action. So I remember a story, a wonderful story. I'd like to just share the story for your understanding. I think there's one woodcutter in a village, and he's a very, very poor guy, and he has a large family, and every day he has to walk at most 4 or 5 kilometers into the jungle, and then he'll cut the wood, and then he'll bring to the village and sell it. That is his profession, and he's absolutely in a very dire, poverty, and many occasions they don't eat well, and very difficult life they are living. But he's an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva. So one day, Parvati, Shiva's wife, she sees the plight of this bhakta, devotee, and then she asks Shiva, said, why are you not helping him? He's such a hardened devotee. Why are you not making his life prosperous? Shiva laughs and says, no, no, he doesn't deserve it. But after a few days of pestering, Shiva says, all right, I will do something for him. So that should help him. What he does, whatever trees he cuts in the jungle, while he is bringing, after cutting the trees and while he's bringing, those wood pieces will turn into sandalwood. And this guy brings you the first day when it happens, the first miracle from the god. This guy brings it to the village, and generally he goes around shouting for the firewood. And that day, one Seth, who was a saint, he saw this guy and he called him. Moment he opens up, he sees the smell. He smells the thing, and it's a wonderful sandalwood. And this guy doesn't seem to be knowing it. He asks him, "How much is it?" It says it's 1 rupee. So he says, "Do oh fine, do one thing. I'll give you 2 rupees from today. From tomorrow onwards, don't sell here and there. Straight come to me and sell it to me. I'll give you 2 rupees." He's extremely pleased. This woodcutter, he picks up 2 rupees. He goes home happily, and he tells his wife, "See, look, today I got 2 rupees for my work. So that means I don't have to go and do work every day." So from that day, he goes to the jungle only alternate days. So after a few days, there is no change in this guy's life. So Parvati still asks, "What happened? You did so much, but this guy is not substantially improved. There seems to be some trick. Do something." "No, no, no, you are making a trick. Do something for him." So he says, "No, I told you, Parvati, he doesn't deserve it." But still after pestering says, "Okay." So one day what happened, this guy goes to the jungle to cut the tree. So on the way back, Shiva drops him a bag of gold on the path, so that while he's coming back, he can see that, and he picks up the gold and get prosperous. Parvati is also very happy. That particular day, this woodcutter goes there, he cuts the tree and he bundles them up and he puts them on his head, about to put him on his head. Then he thinks, look, for many years I've been coming this route. I know this route like back of my palm. Today I will attempt to go with blindfolded. Whether I'll see whether I'll reach the village. So he takes his towel and he ties up on his eyes and he puts the wooden pieces, cut wood, and he travels back to the village, missing the golden bag. So see, friends, what is happening? So despite the opportunities, he's not picking up. So I always view, it's not that I'm saying something great. People don't take the opportunities because the time has not come. So now my question to all my members, has the time come for you, friends? Are you able to take note of these, knowledge and make changes? I'm sure you will make changes. Thank you very much, friends. Knowledge and discipline are the gateways to your health.